This is a key image for the AVP movie. Something that's always fascinated me is the work of Erich von Däniken, who wrote Chariots of the Gods and lots of other books, who talks about the similarities between Egyptian pyramids, Cambodian pyramids, Aztec pyramids, three separate cultures that really have nothing to do with one another, that should never have seen each other, should have had no communication, but they ended up building pyramids that look surprisingly similar. And of course, Däniken's answer was that aliens built the pyramids, or humans built the pyramids with alien help. And of course, we agree with him. And this shows exactly how the Aztec pyramids were built. You've got Predator spaceships hovering above pyramids. You've got all the priests, the Aztec priests lining up to worship their gods. And in Aztec mythology, they believed that their gods came from the skies in giant ships. So those are the giant ships from the skies, and these are their gods, which are, of course, predators. That's the kind of backbone of our story, is that the movie starts 5,000 years ago in Cambodia, 3000 BC, and you see aliens and predators on the Earth. And the idea is that predators use the Earth for their manhood rituals. And what happens is, every 1,000 years, because predators have a very long life cycle, they drop 5 teenage predators at a pyramid, and they have to fight for their survival. They fight aliens. And if they survive the battle against aliens, they become men. Here is what happens when things don't go quite so well for the predators. So the idea is you'd start tight on 3 predators fighting, and as you pull back, you see that they're fighting aliens, and you think maybe there's like 6 aliens, half a dozen aliens, dozen aliens, maybe 20 aliens. But as the camera continues to pull back, you see that there are just hundreds and hundreds and then thousands and thousands of aliens swarming up this pyramid trying to get to these 3 surviving predators. And come even wider, and you just see so many of these things. And they're like maggots or like ants swarming over one another, trying to get to the fresh meat at the top. And you pull back so far, you see the whole Aztec city is infested with aliens. Then you go back to the predators. There's no hope for them. One of them gets impaled with an alien tail. So they activate their self-destruct device. And here you have the atomic explosion from the self-destruct device. And eventually this will kind of sweep across the Aztec city.
Paul pitched this story that was so scary and so suspenseful and so unraveling that by the end of the pitch I said, I'm going to talk Fox into doing this, Paul.